What's up, guys? Power Maniac 720 here, and I have for you today episode 1 of my new series, which is not really a new series, but just a new title, Red Hot Battles. So I had a lot of people comment in the comment section yesterday saying, hey, you know what? I do like the idea of you doing VGC 16. I had one person, maybe two, who were like, meh. But for the most part, people aren't bored with me doing VGC 16 battles, so I'm going to do it. If you still want to see some VGC 15 content, I will be doing a Premier Challenge this weekend, and I think it's another weekend, one more time this rule set. So I will be uploading battles from that, which will be like kind of the rest of my VGC content. So it'll be more competitive VGC 15 content. Wow, I keep saying comment. Rather than just me battling on Battle Spot. So the way it's going to work, first off, new title series, Red Hot Battles. Everyone's got cool names for the series. You know, Blake has Bopped to the top, and Cybertron has Road to Ranked, and Riverzo had Race to the Top. And I don't have anything cool to do with my name that has top. So I'm just going to call them Red Hot Battles because of Pyro, the Pyro part of my name. So I'm going to do a few of these, see how we're doing. Also, if the audio quality isn't great, let me know because I'm recording on my Mac, which I've never done before, so I don't know how loud or well it's going to sound. I had it all figured out on my Dell, but I figured all my teams are on my Mac, so probably should record on that. And I haven't been recording my regular battles on my Mac because my capture card program isn't supported by Mac or something, whatever. It doesn't work on Mac. So look for a battle here. So last night I got to 15-15 on the ladder with this team, which I was pretty happy with considering it took me forever to climb out of the 1100s. And that will put me where on the ladder? Oh, wow. Puts me 35th on the ladder. I'll take it. The flow's in first. Let's see if we can catch the flow. Alright, so you see here we're playing Milu with a team of Kangaskhan, Dialga, Groudon, Talonflame, Whimsicott, and Cresselia. As you can see, my team is Yveltal, Landorus, Therian, Metagross, Groudon, Liepard, and Thundurus Therian. The team's been really solid for me, like I said. I don't bring Thundurus a lot, which is kind of upsetting. Even when I see a Kyogre, I'm like, oh, I can just outweather it. No pun intended, I guess. Alright, clearly a Trick Room option here. Dialga can carry Trick Room. Whimsicott can carry Trick Room, although I don't think I've ever actually seen it. Cresselia, of course, carries Trick Room. Kangaskhan can be slow. Dialga can be slow. Groudon can be slow. So, a lot of scary things to watch out for here. I think I'm going to lead Liepard Yveltal because they seem to give me good pressure. Landorus is good because it beats Talonflame, Groudon, and Dialga, I think. And Groudon is also good, but I think Metagross should be in the back, but Metagross doesn't really do much. So I think I'm going to go Groudon instead, as my opponent requested the timer, because apparently Miyu is very... Was that Milu? Miyu. Okay, Miyu is very impatient. Alright, so Liepard Yveltal, double thing. I'm going to fake out the Cress and Dark Pulse it. If worst comes to worst here, we just trade fake outs, and then the next turn I can just taunt him. I mean, I guess the worst would be he just double edges Liepard, but that's fine with me too because I get a fake out and a Dark Pulse into the Cress, and the Kangaskhan takes significant damage, so I'd be very fine with that. I mean, somewhat significant. I mean, my Liepard doesn't exactly have a... Oh, he's actually going to stay... Oh, see, and that's also another reason to do that. I've been seeing a lot of inner focus Kang lately. So the question becomes, do I taunt the Cress? Do I Encore the Kang? Do I foul play the Cress? I honestly think I could take this thing out with a good double target. So I'm going to go foul play and Dark Pulse, and I think he's going to switch Kang anyway. Because let's face it. Oh, he's not going to switch. And he protects Cress. Okay. That was upsetting. Goodbye, Liepard. I just assumed that they were going to switch. Wow, okay. Wow. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot I have battle music. Yeah. Alright, I mean, I'm just going to double target this Cress. Because I really can't let Trick Room get up. And Kangaskhan's not just luck, but thanks. The intense music right now. Fire Punch, Dark Pulse, knock out the Crest, thank God. As Double Edge and a Groudon. Doing a decent chunk. I do have Landorus in the back still for Intimidate, which may be very useful as Dialga makes an appearance. Question is, does Sucker Punch knock out Groudon from here? Well, see, Double Edge did 60 to 76%-ish. So I don't think Sucker Punch will knock it out. Although Yveltal, does Dark Aura stack for the, or not stack? Does it help the whole team? By any Pokemon, so that might knock me out. I'm gonna switch in Landorus, and I'm just gonna. Oh no, I'm gonna Precipice Blade, and I'm gonna switch Landorus in for Yveltal, because Precipice Blade, I'm probably pronouncing that way wrong. Alright, so Kangsan's actually ended up protecting, so that worked in my favor. As we do see the Shock Berry from Dialga. And the Chirprum. Alright, so Chirprum up, a little scary. Not a huge deal though. I'm just going to protect Groudon and I'm going to Earth Power that Dialga. These battles are taking a lot longer than I anticipated. Groudon protects. Draco crit onto Landorus. That was unfortunate. So I may end up losing this battle because I didn't make the obvious plays because I thought my opponent would. I just assumed playing someone higher in the ladder. As they pointed out before, they just got lucky, which kind of sucks. But how long has this been right now? I was only at 7 minutes, so we probably have time for a couple battles. You know, assuming my internet stops sucking and my thing goes faster. I still think I should win this, maybe. I guess it all comes down to what my opponent has in the back. Also, I'm really curious on that. I'm actually going to check that calc. Alright, we know it's not Shucka Berry, so we're going to assume the Dialga is max modest. Modest. No. Draco Meteor versus Landorus T. Oh. Alright, so it had a chance anyway. It had a really good chance, so that's not so bad. Alright, so the crit probably didn't really matter. As my internet like freezes up. Come on, internet. So it looks like my internet is not really cooperating. Come on. Just try moving around, I guess. This is unbelievable. I really hate my room. Very set it. That usually works. Oh, I'm good. Alright. Precipice Blade. Dark Pulse to Dialga. Alright. Oh, I lost you to inactivity. Just kidding. Alright. Oops. No, I don't want a random battle. VGC 16, battle. Alright, so we're playing Glen 25 with a team of Groudon, Xerneas, Dragonite, Salamence, Ferrothorn, Cress, and Aerodactyl. So I'm actually going to lead Liepard and Yveltal with Metagross and Groudon in the back. This seems like a pretty easy play for me. Yveltal is great because it can Tailwind against the other Tailwind of the Aerodactyl. I can Dark Pulse the crest, the Ferrothorn, the Aerodactyl, pretty much everything but the Xerneas for big damage. Get that timer going. Alright, so it looks like the internet's kind of caught up. Oh, that was so frustrating. Oh, my opponent made their move. Huh, that was weird. Alright, so Glenn 25 making the plays here, leading Groudon and Cresselia. I assume Groudon's going to protect. So I'm just going to double right into the Crest with a Fake Out and a Dark Pulse. Let's see what happens here. Oh, just kind of Fire Punch me. That's a lot of damage. Alright, so it's Citrus Berry, which is good to know because now I can honor taunt it pretty freely. And I'm actually going to switch in Groudon for Yveltal because that actually shocked me that outsped me. I was expecting it to be slow. So Fire Punch to Primal Groudon. Oh, he's actually switched on his own Primal Groudon. Interesting. So I actually get a free switch here. You know, let's see, like, he goes for the Thunder Wave. Okay, I'm fine with that. So I'm going to taunt the Xerneas, and I'm actually going to Fire Punch the Crest. Hope for some big damage here. I assume Xerneas is going for either a Protect or a Geomancy, and if it doesn't, and it Dazzling Gleam, I am totally fine with that. Let's see, though. And we're going to see the Salamence switch in. Good switch. Taunt the Xerneas. Xerneas is just going to go straight for the Dazzling Gleam. Does very little damage. Fire Punch still doing a decent chunk even at -1. Okay, so I'm going to Foul Play the Salamence, and I'm going to Fire Punch the Xerneas. Foul Play does big damage. Double Edge actually making a knockout, and it does. So knocks himself out with Double Edge. Will Dazzling Gleam knock out Groudon? It does. That's unfortunate. So now I got myself Yveltal and Metagross versus Crest and Xerneas. So Xerneas has to switch here. It just has to. So I'm actually going to Zen Headbutt that slot, and I'm going to Dark Pulse the Crest. Xerneas can't... Yeah, so you got to switch in here. Some decent damage. I really wanted to Tailwind, but I really need to knock out the Crest. That was kind of my big thing. So now the question is, what does Groudon do? Groudon's got to knock out Metagross. So I'm going to Protect, and I'm actually going to Dark Pulse the Groudon. I think Xerneas needs to Protect so that Metagross gets knocked out. Because that's the biggest threat to Xerneas. If Xerneas goes away, then it obviously beats Yveltal. So I think we're going to see a Protect from Xerneas. Yes. Then probably a Precipice Blade or a Fire Punch. Why would you Fire Punch the Yveltal? That made no sense. I need a Zen Headbutt flinch. I don't know why I need this flinch so bad. As Xerneas Geomancies. I didn't get the flinch, so I get knocked out. So could have won that. Good game to Glenn. That was unfortunate. We'll battle one more here in episode 1 of Red Hot Battles. Wow. First loss was just stupidity, not making the obvious safe plays, and second match, I just don't know why. I guess that was a good move, but Yveltal wasn't really a threat. Also, that's a fast Groudon, considering... I guess it's Thunder Wave, not Trick Room. Huh. Weird plays. You know, actually, I'm going to make that my last battle for the day, so... Thank you guys for watching episode 1 of Red Hot Battles. Leave me some feedback, and like I said, once there's an in-game ladder, I will definitely start using that. So until next time.